Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Casual FPL. We're doing predictions
Yep.
more than anything. I already said that I don't know how many I got right.
I don't know too, but I think I got at least one.
At least one.
Yep.
Let's see, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Leicester Chelsea.
Uh, I said for one.
Yeah, I also said 3-0 Chelsea win. What was the score?
2-1 Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea.
Yep.
Well.
I mean, they won, but
I mean, nobody really cares.
really, I don't care.
Um, Arsenal, Nottingham Forest. I went for a 2-1 Arsenal win.
I went 2-0,
Yeah, what was the score?
3-0. I mean,
One more.
yeah. Arsenal.
Villa Palace.
will be
I went
back.
for a 2-1 Villa win. And you
I
went for a
went
2-0.
I went 2-0 Villa.
What's the score?
2-2. Aston Villa.
2-2.
Yep.
Almost. Brighton. Actually, it's Bournemouth Brighton.
Yeah, Bournemouth Brighton.
I went for 2-2.
Oh yeah,
Or
I got this one.
1-2.
I went 2-1 Brighton.
So Brighton won.
It was 2-1
Oh,
Brighton.
the 2-1.
Yes. Let's go.
Right. Everton Brentford.
Yes.
What was the score?
0-0.
I went for 1-1.
Variance. I see where you are going. I mean, you were close.
I was close.
The logic was correct. The logic was correct, but it was just the other side of it. But yeah, I went to after the game. I was like, "What was I?" It was Brentford, but what was I? You know who was saying it last week when I was like, "Brentford, I've not picked a point away from home this season."
Yeah.
But I was like, if there's any time to pick a point, it has
now.
to be Everton away.
Yes.
And then, well, they picked a point, but I was expecting a win, honestly. Well, yeah, I was not surprised also that they didn't win.
Moving on. Fulham Wolves.
Yeah.
You went for a 2-1 Fulham. What was the score?
Yeah, it was 4-1 Wolves.
4-1 Wolves.
Yeah.
I went for a 2-2.
Far from it. That was a mauling. Wolves, bro, Cunha, man.
Another far from it result.
Yeah, that was another far from it result. Like, oh yeah, well, City.
Yeah, the other one is the Man City Spurs.
Yeah,
You went for a draw and I went for a 2-1 win.
for
The
City.
score was, yeah.
Yeah. I think City winning because even when they were good, Spurs had always been their bogey team. But 4-0, at the Etihad, I never saw that coming.
I also thought that since City had been on the losing streak for a while, I mean, this was a game they were going to bounce back and might not be a big win, but a 2-1. Turned out it's not.
I'll be surprised if they bounce back against Spurs. I didn't see a bounce back coming in, but I didn't see a lose, like a loss or whatever.
Good.
Yeah, but I was happy. That was sweet. Oh my God. Madison,
right. Southampton, Liverpool. I went for a 3-0 Liverpool when you went for a 2-0
I went
Liverpool.
2-0. It was 3-2 Liverpool.
3-2 Liverpool.
Yeah.
They didn't just win.
Yeah.
And this game, Ipswich Man United. I went for a 2-0 Man United win, and you did a 2-1.
I went 2-1 Man United.
Yeah, but then we drew the game, didn't
1-1.
we?
Yeah.
It was just
not surprised. I think. I mean, it's the first.
Oh no,
game.
It's
a good one.
game.
It's a good
to be
game.
honest,
Yeah.
We all saw how well or how we played, and if you were paying attention to the game in the first few minutes, everybody was like, "Yeah, this is how we should be playing, right? Faster on the break and everything. We're back."
You gotta relax.
This and the other.
Relax.
Yeah,
bro.
and that lasted for
5 minutes.
4 minutes, 5 minutes, and then we came back to.
Thank God you guys scored. Because if you didn't score in that period, that could have been it.
It was Ipswich's game to lose, and then we were able to win because it was their game. We did nothing. Won? No, we were able to get a point, basically. And our best player in the game was our keeper.
Yeah.
And I've always been saying, whenever you play a game and your keeper is your best player, that means you had a problem in the game. And yeah, that's just one of those games. Let's just move on, shall we?
Yeah.
Newcastle, West Ham.
Newcastle, West Ham. I went to Newcastle.
You went what?
2-0 Newcastle.
Okay, I went for a 3-1 Newcastle. What was the score?
2-0 West Ham.
2-0 West Ham.
Direct opposite. Newcastle, man. I can't believe I had these guys in the top 4. I'm beginning to question my football knowledge. What was I thinking?
You better question your football knowledge. You better question it.
Come on, man. Nah,
so at the end of the thing, I had none. Yeah, saying you had one.
I had one.
You had the Brighton one.
Yeah, such a shame.
Yeah, right. So what's the total score now?
It's probably 13-6.
Probably 13-6. Well, we will leave it at probably, and then we just say it's 10-5.
13-6. 13-6. Mind the gap.
13-6. All right.
Wow.
Let's move on with this week's prediction. Yeah. We are doing the recording on Wednesday, aren't we?
Yeah, before the Champions League.
There was a Champions League game yesterday.
Yeah.
Arsenal won
Bro,
5 goals to 1.
I'm saying it now.
Yeah, say it now.
I'm saying it now.
Yeah.
Arsenal back.
Wait. When did you go?
Bro, we fell off. We fell off.
Like when you were drawing and
Yeah,
losing a couple
drawing
of
and
games?
losing games and all of that. We really fell off. That was not the real Arsenal I know. And I was surprised we actually dropped in form so bad because of the absence of Odegaard. But I think Another has to take some blame in that. But at the same time, also, I don't want to blame him because the team has been. He was saying it in the press conferences that there were times where they only had 11 players in training, and we really don't see what goes on behind the scene most of the time. We only see uh, what is going on the pitch itself. But having 11 players in training is really a hard work because you don't really get time to explore your tactical plans and all of that. So it's been a very tough couple of months for Arsenal. But honestly, not just the fact that, for example, the win against Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, so far before that game, they've had a better season than us.
Mm.
They were higher than us on the table. Actually, I mean, they were on the same points. They had a better, I think, goal difference and all of that. So in terms of numbers, Nottingham Forest were better than us so far this season, and we smoked them. Like Nottingham Forest beat Liverpool, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
and we smoked them like they did not exist. It was not just the fact that we won; it was the way we won, bro. I was looking at Arsenal and it felt like 22, 23. It was like, my boys are back. I'm like, damn, this is joy. This is joy to. I've seen this before. I've seen it over and over again. Anytime Arsenal is on this kind of trajectory, they go on winning sprees like 10, 11 games. They just keep. And then I was like, I don't want to be gassed up. Let me see what we do against Sporting Lisbon. We know Sporting Lisbon. This guy is just mauled and bullied City out of the game a couple of weeks ago. They won 6-0 over the weekend. So I'm like, this is a very tough test. They are second in the Champions League. And we went there and oh my God, we absolutely devoured them. And once again, it was not just the scoreline. It was the manner we played the game, the way the game was played, the total control, the intricate. Oh my God, I was like, damn, my boys are
Well, you're not
back.
supposed to be in class at that time.
Yeah, I was like, I was after the second. Yeah, I was, but the second half, man, and I watched the highlights, I watched the game reviews, I watched all of that. So I had my time. I had my time. I was just, bro, this is beautiful football. We are back.
We're back.
We are back now for the Champions League. I'm not worried because we are currently seventh. After the UCL tonight, we'll probably drop to like maybe 10th or 11th. I don't really care. I know that we'll be in the top eight. I'm very sure of that. But not like I'm very sure, but I'm almost certain. Where I have my worries is the Premier League because of the 9 points gap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need Liverpool to drop. It's no longer in our hands, literally. I need Liverpool to drop points. I believe they will still drop points. But right now, I can see it. Arsenal are about to go on a winning streak. And I'm calling it right now because I can see it. And I know when my boys are on game. Let's go. From hey, Arsenal, watch out. In a couple of weeks, people will be like, wow, these guys are so good. I've said it now.
Okay. I actually wanted to give you all the time to talk without any interruptions.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
Because you guys talk about
no,
United every time.
no, it's just that Man United is just one of those teams where whenever anything happens, everybody just likes to talk about it, especially when it's bad. And now that we have been going through our bad phases, everybody has something to say about Man United.
Yeah.
Even people that don't know anything about Man United think they can say something. But you take it as is.
But I mean, I think you guys will. I think you guys will come back. But
Oh no,
it will take a while.
we have time. We will come back. It will take a while. I'm glad, like I was telling you before this, even though the coach likes to just be very direct in press conferences and just say exactly what is happening, in a way you can interpret it as somebody who has been able to identify the problems. One of the things that a lot of people have actually said, and I'm probably not alone in saying this, but a lot of Man United fans like it that we played the way or the game happened the way it did with Ipswich.
Yeah.
Because now we've all seen the glaring problems with how everybody is like how some players just can't run. Some players are very bad at tracking back, and some players are. For example, he said this in a press conference that he's realized he doesn't like to give short passes. He's always looking for the Hollywood passes and the long passes. And how many of those passes really go through?
Probably
Do
like
you get what
30%.
I mean? So somebody in one game has been able to identify most of these things we have been complaining about. So in one way, it is a good thing. So yes, like you are saying, we will come back.
Yeah.
We just need time, and some players need to.
I think his approach to the press conference will also change over time.
Yes, I definitely know that it's going to
It's
change.
going to change. So this is like it will keep morphing and morphing and
Mhm.
morphing until it settles down on a particular way. But I think for now there will be a lot of changes.
Right
Even
now, he thinks they are his friends.
yeah,
They are not your friends, man.
little does he know, bro. He just needs to go on a couple of losing streaks.
Yeah, right. They are not your friends. We love you, but they are not your
Yeah, they
friends.
are not. And speaking of the Champions League, Manchester City. Ah,
Oh, yeah, they drew. We were talking about it before.
yeah, man. I was really hoping for a City win. I need City to be back, but not like I was saying it last week. That I think I'm fairly confident that I don't think City will put up a massive run at any point this season
Mhm.
because of the absence of Rodri. So
Mm.
even if they go on winning streaks, I don't see it going for too long before they meet a decently good team that will stop them in their tracks.
Mm.
But at the same time, I don't want them to capitulate, and it's terrible. What losing a three new win, a
A
3 new
lead.
lead. Wow.
It was something.
Yeah, that draw felt like a loss to me.
Yeah, it
It felt
was. It
like a
was a
loss.
loss. It
It
was
felt
a
like
loss
a
to
loss.
them because they had been going through bad
Yeah,
times, and this was supposed to be their game. They were supposed
it
to
was
come up with.
supposed to be.
And Haaland scored a penalty. Kevin De Bruyne came on before they started conceding.
Yeah,
Do you get what I mean?
yeah, it
So if
was.
anything, they should have been playing better.
Yeah, I was very surprised. I was very surprised. Man, I really hope they turn it around against Liverpool. It's a tough ask because even when they were good, Liverpool has always been a very tough feature for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hearing. I think they said Guardiola's yet to win at Anfield. I'm not sure how
I
true
don't
that
know.
is.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm very surprised. But I think I heard something like that yesterday. But even if he has
He has 1-1.
1-1, yeah, so it's still going to be a tough. I don't think they will win. I hope they win because it reduces the points for Arsenal to 6. Now
Mm-hmm.
the title race is on. But yeah, I would say it now. I think the top two is going to be Liverpool and Arsenal. Now, in what order? I don't know yet. I hope it's Arsenal or Liverpool. But I feel like City will be third. They might even be fourth because of Chelsea. Chelsea, not because City are bad, but because Chelsea is really good. I'm like, we're saying City is in crisis right now, but they're still second in the league.
Oh,
Oh, that's the
one more
levels, man.
thing. How many teams to finish in the end of the Premier League are still look like they're going to finish in the end? Because you chose, I'm sure, Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, and
Yeah,
Newcastle.
yeah, Newcastle. I think that was Newcastle was my big mistake. Yeah, so only Newcastle is not Newcastle are out.
But you feel Man City will be in the top four still.
Yeah, they will be in top four. I feel like they will be in
Well,
top
that's
four.
better than mine. Me, I chose Man United and Villa to be part of the top four.
Well,
I
I
don't know.
feel like it's more. I think it's understandable if you choose because you're a United fan.
Yeah,
So,
but
but
you didn't
I'm
have
not in
any
Newcastle.
ambition.
I have zero affiliations with Newcastle, so it was just pure footballing ideas. But man, how wrong was I?
Yeah.
Anyways,
Let's look at next week's. Sorry, this coming week's predictions.
oh, okay.
Shall we? The matches. So you have your predictions down, and
Ah,
I have my predictions down.
yeah,
So I'm reading off.
stolen predictions.
Well, it doesn't matter as long as I steal from you. I'm trying new things all the time.
Let's see if it works.
Brighton, Southampton. I go for a 2-1 Brighton win.
I'm going to Neil Brighton.
Excellent. Brentford, Leicester. 3-2 Brentford win.
4-2 Brentford.
Why don't you go first with the Crystal Palace, Newcastle?
Hold on a second. Brentford Leicester. I'm going 4-1 Brentford.
4-1 Brentford. Okay.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace,
Crystal Palace,
Newcastle.
Newcastle. Man, Newcastle, bro. This team annoys me. I rate them, so most of the time I pick them to win, and they keep disappointing. Crystal Palace played 2-2 last week against who did they play?
Aston Villa.
Aston Villa. Yeah, and they played no,
Yeah, Villa
yeah, 2-2.
away 2-2.
Yeah, I was very surprised with that. So maybe they are turning the corner. Who knows? But I will go 2-1 Newcastle.
Okay, I'll go 1-0 Newcastle.
Okay.
Forest, Ipswich.
Forest Ipswich. 2-1 Nottingham Forest.
3-1 Forest.
Wow.
Wolves, Bournemouth.
3-0 Wolves.
I'll go 2-1 Wolves.
Okay.
Arsenal. West Ham, Arsenal.
We are back. 4-0 Arsenal.
2-0 Arsenal. Yes,
I'll be
2-0
back to
Arsenal.
this. 4-0
Chelsea,
Arsenal.
Villa.
We are back. We smoked Sporting 5-1.
Doesn't matter.
And they are backyard.
I didn't say you're going to lose. I just said you're going to win by 2 goals.
I'm saying put more respect on our name. If you want to win this prediction, well, don't listen to this bookies. Telling you now. I think a more realistic score will be 6-0 Arsenal.
Okay.
All right.
We shall see, shall
I
we?
told you.
Okay. Chelsea, Villa.
1-1 Chelsea.
Me too,
Oh,
same.
so 1-1.
1-1.
Chelsea, yeah,
1-1. And Man United, Everton.
Yeah, I'm going 2-0, but honestly, this is kind of game where it feels like if you're not sure, go 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see a 1-1 in this game.
Mm.
So I'll just go 2-0. It might be 2-1. I feel like you guys might concede, but I will stick with my 2-0, but I feel like you guys might concede at some
I'm going
point.
for a 3-1 Man United win.
Oh, that's a bold move.
Yeah, it's a bold one. Even this doesn't tell me 3-1, but I'm going for a 3-1 because Man United is different. Best
Yeah.
club in the world. You know, the coach has started saying it too. Best club in the
We're the
world.
best club,
Best club in
bro.
the world.
Don't fall for these
We are falling
narratives.
for it.
Don't fall for these narratives. These are one of the things that ruined Eric Ten Hag's tenure.
Tottenham
Stick to the
Fulham.
game plan.
We will show you. Tottenham Fulham. I'm going for a
Tottenham.
2-1 Tottenham win.
I'm going 2-1 also. 2-1
Okay.
Tottenham.
And Liverpool Man City.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going 3-1 Liverpool. I feel
2-1
bad
Liverpool.
I have to do this. I'm going 3-1 Liverpool. But I hope City pull off a win. City, please. This is your chance to redeem your image. But
Oh, 2-1 Liverpool win.
2-1 Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Sports game. I'll not be surprised if Sports lose this game.
Against Fulham.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tottenham are like that. They're always going to spare it. They're always going to do that. You remember that interview from Giorgio Chiellini?
Yeah, man, yeah.
The history of the Tottenham.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
If it happens, oh man, I'm going to celebrate that win. It is the kind of thing Tottenham can do, man. Smash City 4-0 and then go and lose to Fulham. Like, just wasted your 3 points.
Yep.
But yeah, let's see how it goes.
Anyway, all right. So that's the episode. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you guys in the fantasy team selection video.
Have a great weekend.
Yeah. Have a great weekend. Like, subscribe, this, then the other, and bye.